Another day, another streaming service. Warner Media previewed HBO Max, their upcoming streamer. Here to break it all down with me, senior TV reporter Elaine Lowe. What were the biggest takeaways from this event?
So the things that people wanted to know is when is it coming out and how much is it going to be? And on that first count, we know that it's going to come out in May of 2020, and it'll have pretty much all of Warner Media's entertainment asset. They're all their brands.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's HBO, it's Warner Brothers, CNN, TBS, TNT, True TV. Obviously HBO, their big prestige cabler, which they're anchoring the whole service on.
Yeah, a lot of people excited about South Park is coming. Rick
Yes.
and Morty.
You're the guy that wanted an epic adventure. I'm the guy with only one hover chair.
And they're spending a lot of money on that. That South Park deal, a source told me it was $500 to $550 million. It's over $500 million.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Well, more importantly, how much is this thing gonna cost? Because, we hear about all these streaming services, but for a lot of people, it's gonna come down to what's this gonna cost me every month?
We now know that it'll cost $14.99 a month, which is the same price as HBO costs now. But this also means that it'll be the most expensive of all the streamers that'll be out by next year. So Disney Plus, which launches on November 12th, will cost $6.99 a month. Apple TV Plus, it'll cost $4.99 a month. So these are much lower tier costs. And with Disney Plus, you're actually getting a pretty big library as well.
Okay, clear this up for me. We're talking about HBO Max, but there is also HBO Go, HBO Now, regular HBO.
Okay, so HBO Go is basically the online version if you're a current cable subscriber of HBO. That's where you can watch HBO on your TV or your phone or whatever.
Okay.
HBO Now is if you don't subscribe to HBO on cable. It's a standalone a la carte online version of HBO. HBO Max, as we know, is now anchored by HBO, but with all of these different media brands layered on top of it. And certainly is the one that they're going to be pushing forward because they're projecting something like 50 million US subscribers by 2025. We're trying to figure out on this end, how are they going to get there? Again, they are certainly starting from something of an advantage. There are 34 million HBO subscribers. They have international ambitions as well. They're trying to get to, I think it's 75 to 90 million subscribers worldwide by 2025. They're going to roll out an AVOD, an ad-supported tier. But yeah, that is very much so a question mark, and also a question mark for investors and people on Wall Street who are watching.
Where does this position them in the whole menu of streaming services out there?
Netflix is definitely the biggest competitor because it has the biggest global reach. It has 151 million subscribers. And then you also have Disney Plus, which by most accounts is going to have a lock on the family market given their kids' programming. And then you also have these smaller competitors that are popping up in the spring, like Quibi, which is short-form video content. But again, I think the larger question is, are people's budgets going to be able to take it?
Right.
If you already subscribe to Netflix and Amazon and Hulu, and you want to subscribe to Disney Plus for your kids, or you want to subscribe to Apple TV Plus for the morning show, where does that leave room for an HBO Max? Is it going to have to knock one of these services off of your menu of items, or what?
And at the end of the day, there's only so many hours to watch this. Elaine, always at the forefront of the streaming wars. Thank you so much. And for more on HBO Max and the latest in Hollywood, head over to Variety.com.